Hello, buddy. Welcome back to Air playing the game of League of Legends. I'm the Stretch Professor doing a little Lulu action here. Janna was banned. Sona was picked. Lulu is not great into Sona, but I wanted more scaling for the Trist. I could have just gone with, like, Rakan. But we have pretty good engage with Eve. And Lulu just gives that super scaling later on with Tristana. I just need to be safer with Lulu. That's my big problem, is sometimes I get into bad situations because she's one of the least safe enchanters. She doesn't have a heal. She doesn't have, like, I guess she does have a speed up with her W, but I don't know. I just need to position better with her. Because my percentage is not amazing with Lulu this semester. In fact, it's just outright pretty bad. It's like 45, 46% or something, but I think a lot of it can easily be fixed with just better positioning. And I think she is starting to come back a little bit. Doran's shield took her out of the meta, but hyperscaling, a critical strike, 80 carries are definitely in vogue right now, and Janna's banned, so she's like third string, I think, behind Sona, probably. Nami's pretty good, too. Nami's good early, but Lulu's better late. This Sona's not really, like, pressuring us that hard either. And my boy Kleenex, the wise one, went for the Doran shield. So it's not a problem early on. Basically a free pass in lane. So what I think you do with Contemporary Lulu is, because they've nerfed her shield quite a bit, just one of the reasons she fell out of favor, they took her shield from 240 to 210, which is a pretty big deal. So I think you just get a couple of points in queue for wave clear in lane. The coin upgrades help her mana problems too, early on, which is nice. Or not problems, but they just let her spam and push more. Which is what Tristana wants to do anyways, is just push. And then you max your W outside of lane. It's also pretty good against assassins. So yeah, I don't think you really level up that E until much later. And it's pretty bad base damage. I mean, the base damage is okay, but you don't... I think Lulu's just best in a push lane, where you just want to push him in a tower. Because we're not going to be able to harass through the Sona, so it's not really about, like, out-trading them early, because we don't... Neither one of us has a great all-in unless the jungler shows up. So we just keep pushing them in a tower, and eventually we should out-farm them. We're not doing it currently, but... At the very least, it neutralizes Sona's early game. She does have a better early game than Lulu does. So we just want to keep pushing them in. Neutralize this early game. Every other lane's doing so well that we really don't have to do anything fancy here. Just farm and scale and we should be fine. Kog'Maw does scale about as well as Tristana does. In terms of damage, Tristana has a lot more utility to her. Thing about Lulu that makes her a bit more dangerous, one of the things from other enchanters. Is that her ranges are really low. So she only has 650 on her shield rather than Janna's 800. And it's very deceptive if you don't play both champions a lot. I have played them both a lot over the years. And Janna's is, you know, 1/3, not a third, like 25% or so longer range than but yeah, so she's just a little bit more dangerous, so I just have to play around that, not be upfront as much. I do like her. I mean, Lulu is actually, you know, one of my favorite supports in the game, because she has such an interesting kit. And her W is, it's such a cool decision to try to figure out what you want to do with it, because it's so powerful, yet, you know, you only get to choose one every time. You know, do you polymorph the enemy? Do you speed up the attack speed? Do you use it on the engaged person who's trying to run in, so they can't get kited as easily? I'm lagging. I hugified her because I thought that she might keep going through the tower. Hugify's on a pretty low cooldown too, or polymorph. Ha. I probably have at some point. Hey, what's up, Fahad? Dude, I was trying to pronounce some of these. I have, like, one of my classes has, like, 7 Chinese students in it. I could not, like... Dude, some of those names are so hard for me to pronounce. This one guy, I mean, he could barely speak English. I don't know why he's in my 225 class. He seems really friendly. I love him, but I'm just like, he's going to have such a hard time in there. Yeah, all of a sudden I am like lagging some too. I don't know what's up with that. But I tried to pronounce this other guy's name, and this one Chinese guy just starts cracking up. I was laughing too. I was like, it's okay, you can laugh at me. Because he was kind of laughing, but he was sort of trying to hide it. But then the guy that one of the guys I couldn't pronounce, he's like, you can just call me Alex. Or something. I think it was Alex. I was like, okay, thanks. Oh gosh, you're just feeding Anivia another kill. So that's what I'm talking about. I really shouldn't be there. Like, I just get into trouble with Lulu trying to save people that I really shouldn't be trying to save. Yeah, Anivia is like the worst person we could feed over there. Why do I have 127 consistently? I'm gonna have to exit out of Chrome here in a second. I know that when I record stuff on OBS, it does lower it. God, it is so hard to siege. What? I'm getting to like 140. I gotta exit out of Chrome really quick. That's annoying. But maybe that'll help. Wow, yeah, that helped a lot. Now I'm down to 30 milliseconds. Oh, never mind. No, never mind. Fake out. Well, we're under 100. If it's under 100, that's manageable. Usually I get to like 70, 74 when I'm streaming and recording. But it keeps spiking up higher than that, which is not cool. Yeah, it's fine. But I do need some more footage, so I'm going to try to play through it. Lulu's not that, you know, micro-intensive, so I think it can be okay. As long as it's, like, steady, I can play around it. Damn it, who backed? I should have stopped them from backing. The Veigar. He basically just gave them this. Yeah, you can't back if there's 4 people setting up mid lane. Boys, can we get this? I'll trade Win for Rift. If we get a tower out of it, it's probably worth it, especially a tier 2. I misclicked there. Okay, we're back down to 30 milliseconds. Okay, good. For now. Oh. Dang it. That's fine. Go help old Vagar amble along. Hey, thanks, Fahid. And Silent. Alright, like I said, Lulu is inherently a pretty dangerous champion. And you really, really get punished if you're out of position most of the time. So, and you gotta use her W. Like, she doesn't have a skill shot per se, you know? But it's really easy to mess up her skills because they kind of are skill shots. Like, they're point click, but they're dual purpose. So, like, if you W and you're trying to polymorph an assassin that's on your AD carry and you accidentally speed up your AD carry, that's just like you missed a skill shot, and they're going to die because of that a lot of times. Or if you're trying to shield your ally and you accidentally damage the enemy with your E, that can also be really bad. So, you got to have some pretty decent mouse work, even though it's not a skill shot per se. It's easy to misclick it, so... I don't know if we want that guy. Now let's clear out of this. Yeah, it seems bad. Yeah, she got caught. Or he got caught. We need to get out. They're gonna get Baron if they kill us. Oh crap! Wrong click. I accidentally clicked the wrong direction there. What? What the hell? Well, that's probably Baron. It's like literally 1v5. Yeah, Vagar's dead.
Enemy killing spree.
Try to push middle. I mean, that's all I can really do. I'm gonna try this out before I get redemption. I'm gonna try out Athene's here. It's gonna give me more consistent, like bigger healing on my shields. Because you can do some pretty decent like area of effect damage in fights just spamming Glitter Lance. And that might give me bigger heals and shields. We'll see. Since I don't benefit that much from plus healing and shielding anyways, and redemption can miss if people run out of it, I'm just going to try this out. I will get redemption after this, but I'm trying Athene's second item. I probably should have got another point in E. Well, that's just what people like to do. Everyone likes to criticize builds and play. I mean, that's why we're all here. That's fine. Machine gun Trist, baby. We'll bait him with the pink ward there if he wants to try that. I think we just take this tower, though. I'll go with that. Yeah, I think Maple is streaming. I can link his stream. It's just on Twitch, Maple Shot, if anyone wants to double tab him, give him a couple more viewers. If you know the stream, he's a person that I duo with from time to time. Great guy. Check him out. Main's ADC. Dude, leave. That's your cue to get out. Damn it. I think we maybe would have won if Maple didn't dive under 2 towers there for that kill. I didn't even see, I wouldn't even pay attention to that cog, honestly. I didn't know that he was going to blow me up for whatever damage he did. 450 true damage. We could have gotten top if we didn't dive that. We're pretty far ahead, but, you know, you really don't want to give them that much. Because they can come back and win still. So, I mean, if he made that work, then we would have won the game, period. But I think it was a little on the risky side. A little on the risky side. Oh god, oh god. I don't even know what they're talking about. We shouldn't have been there. Whoever's saying we should have been A-ramming middle is wrong. We should have been, like, getting top or bot tower. Getting a couple of kills, like, around here is fine, but you need a transition after you get the kills, because we're not going to take both of those towers with them sitting right there. Damn it. Oh god, everybody's here. Well, they've got the bot inhibitor, I suppose. I think she might be able to get away. Oh no.
An enemy has been slain. Shut down.
Yeah, we're waiting on people anyways, so I'm just gonna go ahead and back. If we can get them to stop having this conversation, because they're getting distracted. Maple got caught out top lane because he's typing too much. I mean, I understand this guy, this Eve is making some terrible decisions. I mean, Queen X is right. Eve's having some problems this game, but at the same time, like, we're winning, so let's just chill and win the game, and then just not talk to him after this. Sometimes you just gotta do that. You just gotta let people say things that are ridiculous. What? There we go. Bam, look at that heal. That's that Athene's Unholy Grail heal. That's what I'm talking about. Athene's Unholy Grail also does benefit from plus healing and shielding. I like Lulu. Lulu did pretty well there. Might just play her a little bit better. Hey, thanks, Javier. Thanks for coming out, buddy. Alright, that's it for the Lulu VOD. The stream's going to continue for a little bit longer. But finally, I got some more Lulu coverage. I know people out there like Lulu. I've been meaning to release more of her lately. So, once again, that's it for Lulu, but the stream will continue. Thank you very much. Have a good night, and I'll see you next time.